Hi folks, have a Toyota Tacoma hood release. It's having problems latching, and what I mean by latching is the actual first latch where your hood would close in and the pin would come down and push this in and it would lock in place. Then you would go inside the vehicle and pull the hood release cable, and then would allow this to free itself, and then the hood would open. Well, this here is not catching. So it's not locking in place. I want to show a real easy fix what to do. It's a mechanism inside. It does not come apart. So you can see that spring there. And on this end of it, that mechanism kind of gets a little bit stiff that the spring just can't pull it back. Now you could put a stronger spring in it. The original spring hookup points are there. And that little place you see down there. So what I did in this case, I just extended the spring to out here, which is perfectly okay. This part here is just for a cable that would normally go there, but on this one here, the cable actually goes on this side. So this side here is not being used at all, and that little bit of a spring adjustment brings it back to working perfectly. Now before you do that, when you disconnect the spring, move that lever right down there, you'll see it, back and forth, and free it up as best you can. And it does become quite free, but in a lot of cases there's just too much grime in between the rivet point, which is right here, that you won't be able to get it freed up enough that the spring will have enough pressure force to pull it in. Now a stronger spring would work in the original spring points, connection points, but this here connection point works well, and it's not in the way of anything and not interfering with anything, and that little extra half-inch pull did the trick. So don't go out and buy yourself a new one of these, just adjust that spring, and it's that simple. Thank you for watching, folks. Subscribe if you have not, and thank you very much for those that already have. Oh, and a little side note, this white tabletop is just a little cupboard that I hatched out some chickens. And I'll give you a little peek at them, as long as they don't come out. There they are inside there, all doing their thing. Take care, folks.